وعن أبي هريرة رضي الله تعالى عنه وعن كل صحابة أجمعين قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم ثلاثة لا يكلمهم الله يوم القيامة. 3 individuals Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not talk to them. Will not talk to them. وَلَا يُزَكِّيهِمْ, and Allah will not make their cleansification. Allah will not make their tazkiyah. What does tazkiyah means? That their sins will be wiped off. Giving them ghufran. Allah will not do that. Right? وَفِي رِوَايَةٍ, and in one narration it comes وَلَا يَنظُرُ إِلَيْهِمْ, and Allah will not even look at them. Right? So this is a first strike to tell the listener that, oh, look out for these qualities, because these qualities are going to deprive everything from you. If Allah is not willing to look at you, khalas, you're gone. Right? وَلَهُمْ عَذَابٌ أَلِيمٌ. Not only that, they will have severe punishment, painful punishment. Who are these? Listen to this. Shaykhun Zanin. One sheikh, right? Not sheikh like Sheikh Mufti Sahab and everything. Sheikh means old person. Okay? Zanin, who commits zina. Okay? Now, understand this. Okay? Although sheikh has been mentioned, but in the context of it, it normally refers to anyone who is married. Anyone who is married. Right? With a married person has an avenue of fulfilling his shahwat with halal. But no, he goes out and commits haram for it. Right? So this is why it's stoning upon him, because he had a halal avenue, and a bachelor person, he had no avenue, so he got lashes. It's not as severe, right? But this one, sheikh, he is going to get it, right? Number 2, a sheikh who has gone through his life with a marriage life, with a wife and everything, he has gone through the ups and downs, and yet he has not learned that zina is bad for him. Zina is going to deprive all the barakah from him. Extra zajr and extra azab must be coming to him, right, from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So if someone goes into adulterous channel, if somebody starts to go and commit disloyalty, infidelity into his marriage, then they deserve the punishment. That is, Allah will not speak to them. Allah will not look at them. Allah will not forgive them. Even though Allah's ghufran is left for the people who are mu'min. Allah wants to forgive. But yes?
Even if you ask for forgiveness?
No. This is now is talking about when a person is going to be standing before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? So time for forgiveness is finished, or tawbah is finished.
So he hasn't repented and he died.
Yeah, exactly. Also understand, some shurrah have mentioned over here, now that it's mentioned that married person, the zanin would include all the types of zinas. Not just the zina, full zina. It would include zina of the eyes, zina of the hand, zina of the mouth, zina of this, zina of that. Nowadays, the khabasat of internet, zina of online. Everything will be included in this. Right? No. I'm just emotionally indulging with somebody. It's not emotional indulgence. It's zina. Right?
So would the consequences be equal?
No. Obviously, when we talk about zina and its ambits, then we are talking about sin. Okay. Right? When we talk about the zina as in a fiqhi terminology, that is attached to the ruling of the qazaf or the lashes or whatever, stoning and all that. Okay. Second is, this is the first individual. Second one, malikun kadhabun, a king who is liar. But you are sitting on the throne. What reason do you have to lie? People lie to keep themselves secure, right? What reason do you have? You are the king, right? So if you are going to enter into lying, even though Allah has given you the position of kingdom and everything, then you deserve Allah's wrath. Right? Because you knowingly, wantingly, you have gone and lied upon it. And finally, وَعَائِلٌ مُسْتَكْبِرٌ. A'il normally means someone who is poor, someone who is ari, right? Or in normal translation, it would come as an arrogant, poor person, poor individual, right? So you are poor and you're arrogant. I mean, it doesn't make sense. The poverty should bring humility within you, but you are arrogant, right? So, but Shurrah have mentioned, no, here is a specific individual as well in mind. Yes, it may apply to the arrogant poor person, but it mainly applies to the family people. A family person who is poor and he needs charity because he is not being able to fulfill all the hukuk of his family, right? And somebody is giving him charity, and yet he is being arrogant that I don't need your charity. Too many people, too many Muslims in this category, right? No, I don't take khairat, right? Whereas the wife and the children and everyone at home, they are hungry, they are going close to death. You are not fulfilling their hukuk, and Allah made a means that the charity sadaqah was coming for you. Not necessarily it is filth of zakat, right? Not necessarily. Somebody might be giving sadaqah. People say like, no, I don't want your khairat, right? That's the arrogance that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not like. You are willing to put your subordinates into poverty to the level that they might become murtad, because poverty does that. You are willing to do that, but you're not willing to take the halal sadaqah from somebody, right? So that kind of arrogance completely rejected.